Hello and welcome to Experiment 2 Video B, where I will show you how to do the Excel spreadsheet for the second part of the experiment, Experiment 2B. Okay, so now what happens is we continue from the previous same spreadsheet as you've done for Experiment 2A, we just do it below. Okay, so now all you have to do is just type in what you see on the screen. Okay, and of course you should describe what coin you used, and then and also enter your experimental data here. Okay, and if you've not done so, you can pause this video at this point in time to type in the screen. Okay, don't forget also to type in the words average density somewhere here. Okay, so are we ready? Okay, so now you have typed in all your data. So now we are ready to calculate the volume. Okay, we remember that a coin is a cylinder. Okay, and the area and the volume of a cylinder is its base area times height, and our base area for a coin is a circle. So we want to calculate the area of the circle, and so we will start by our formula with an equal sign, and we type in the value for pi. We just type in 3.14 will be good enough. Now we have to multiply by the radius. Okay, and how do we do so? We take the diameter and divide by 2. So open your bracket, select the cell with the diameter, type in divide sign, divide by 2, close bracket. Okay, and then you'll know that area of a circle is pi r square. Okay, so we need the r square. So how do you the symbol for square is found at the number key on the top row of your keyboard under where you find number 6. Okay, so press the shift key and press number 6 and you will get this symbol. And then for square you just type in 2. Okay, now you type in the multiplication symbol, which is the star. Okay, and then now we have just typed in the formula for the base area, so we just need the height, which is the thickness of the coin. So now you are ready to select the thickness of the coin. Okay, press so now you've selected and your formula is essentially done. So press enter. Okay, and you have your volume calculated in mm cube. So now same thing, you bring your cursor to the bottom right hand corner and it changes to a plus. Okay, click on your left mouse button and hold and drag. Okay, all the volumes are calculated automatically. Okay, so now we need to convert our mm cube volume to cm cube. Okay, so how do we do so? Okay, let's look at our experimental data here, and I've just done a simple calculation here. Right, 1 mm cube is actually 0.1 cm. Because 1 mm is 0.1 cm, so 0.1 cm to the power of 3. Okay, so 1 mm cube is actually 0.1 cm to the power of 3, which means mix 1 mm cube equals 0.001 cm cube. Okay, so now that we've figured our units conversion out, okay, and we are ready to do the same thing in our Excel spreadsheet. So just select the volume in cell E16, then multiply by 0.001 and press enter. Okay, and then do the same thing, bring to the bottom left corner, click the left mouse button and drag. Okay, all the formulas are done automatically for you. Okay, and now we are ready to do the calculate the density. Again, press the equal sign, select the mass, okay, divide symbol, and select the volume in cm cube. Okay, and then now that is 17.7. Right. Okay, perhaps you might you might see more decimal places, but that's fine. Okay, let's show more decimal places in my side. Okay, and now you're ready to click and drag. Okay, so now what happens is that you are now ready to find the average value. Can we do it exactly like the same thing in video 2a? Open bracket. Okay, select this cell plus, oops, we don't want equal sign, we want a plus. Next one, plus, next one, plus. Okay, divide by 3. Okay, yeah, so this is the formula that you should type in, exactly the same. Okay, press enter, and then you'll find the average is calculated. Okay, so let me show you more decimal places. Okay, and then we are essentially done. Okay, so now what happens is, okay, let's format to show fewer decimal places. Okay, so let's now do the same thing. Okay, I want 1 decimal place. Okay, then now this density is in gram per cm cube, so let's just type an indication here. And your experiment sheet asks you to show that it is calculate the value in kilogram per meter cube. So now in your lesson, you will have learned that gram per cm cube to kilogram per meter cube is just multiplied by 1000. So we will do exactly the same. You select the cell G19 and multiply by 1000 and then press enter, and this is your density in kilogram per meter cube. Now, okay, so when we reduce decimal places, the Excel rounds it off for you. So when you multiply by 1000, all the hidden decimal places get multiplied by 1000 as well, and that's why you see that it's 17,887. Okay, and if you divide by, yeah, and you divide by 1000, okay, you get 17.9 because it's rounded off to 17.9. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the same for cell G10. Okay, that's in experiment 2a, so it's something we forgot to do in the previous video. So let's type in cm cube, and then now take cell F10, multiply by 1000, that gives us value in kilogram per meter cube, and same thing, we see the hidden decimal places get multiplied out. Okay, so that's just a feature of the mathematics here. Okay, so now last thing is we can do some simple formatting. Okay, we can make the title here bold, and since it's our title, we can make the font size bigger by clicking on this button. And we want the title here to be also bold, but maybe at a slightly smaller font size. Title here to be bold and also slightly larger font size. And then I think we can leave the rest of the table by itself. Okay. Okay, so now what happens is that we just have one more thing to do, and we find that presenting so many decimal places here is a bit untidy. So again, you just have to do the same thing, reduce the number of decimal places. Okay, maybe we want to do it separately. Okay, so because for volume in mm cube, we just don't want to show any decimal places. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and this one for volume in cm cube, maybe we just show 3 decimal places would be nice. Okay, and now we have formatted our Excel spreadsheet nicely, and this is the end of experiment 2 video 2b.